Man, what's up, everybody? This is Life.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Swallow.
And this is Adrian.
And this is Just Do the Damn Thing podcast.
Do the damn thing, do the damn thing, yeah. Do the damn thing, do the damn thing, yeah. Do the damn thing, do my damn thing. I'ma do my damn thing. I'ma do my damn thing.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Right now, we're going to talk to you about the product of the week. So this week, the product of the week is the OMG Love Athletic Gray tee. It's only the athletic gray one.
Only the gray.
Only the gray one. So it used to be $32.99 and now it's $27.99. So go ahead and go to www.theomgbrand.com and do the damn thing.
Yeah. All right, guys. So make sure you go check out the website, theomgbrand.com, theomgstyle.com. Go ahead and get that. So today's episode, with Thanksgiving coming up, we thought we'd talk about what we were thankful for. You know, at least me, I can't speak for Adrian or Joe, but I try to practice gratitude throughout the day, every single day, and not just wait for a certain occasion, the holidays or whatever the case may be. So we're going to talk about a few things that we're grateful for and why. And I hope this inspires you guys to practice gratitude a little bit more and just makes your life a little bit better, makes the world a better place, I think. So we'll go ahead and get started. Joe, Adrian? I feel like we always go to Adrian first.
I know I feel like we always.
Okay, then we'll go with Joe then.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Joe?
All right. My thing first.
Yeah, what's one of the things you're grateful for?
Well, one of the ultimate things I'm always grateful for is family.
Yes, sir.
I think that's going to be kind of a equal thing between all of us is probably going to be mentioned. But of course, I love my wife over here. She's amazing. I love my daughter Denise and all my other family, my dad and everybody else. The love that they show me, and of course, even the friends that I consider family as well. So those people I'm definitely thankful for. They show me so much love, gratitude, support. There's somebody that you can lean on. And you never know when your family's gonna go, so you gotta keep them close and make sure you don't ever let them go until it's time for them to go.
Exactly. Don't wait until they're gone to realize how much you love them, how much you appreciate them.
Exactly.
Things like that. Yeah, I know. That's why every time I go visit my parents, like just walking into the house, seeing both of my parents, you know what I mean? Because some of us don't have all of our parents, as Joe can attest to. So just having both of my parents alive still to this day, I go and visit them. I say hi, give them hugs and everything. Just appreciate every moment, because you only see them, at least me, only see them like once or twice a month or something like that, you know? So exactly. I try to appreciate my parents every single time that I meet them.
Exactly. That's why right now I love the fact that I actually live like literally 2 minutes away from my dad.
Yeah, I know he's like right up the street.
Right up the street. Especially since I don't have my mom anymore. Definitely easy to just go down the street, talk to my dad, or he comes over my house every single day, pretty much to to watch Denise.
Oh, okay.
And I'm usually there doing working and stuff like that. So I love that. It's a blessing. I love to see it.
Oh, dope. Heck yeah. And his wife is really nice.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah. His wife is awesome. I love Pat too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pat. Who's next? Me or Adrian?
It's up to you.
I'll go. So one of the things that I find myself saying thanks for. So these three things. So we're saying everybody's gonna say three things. These three things I find myself thanking God for every single day, and they're just more prominent than all the other things.
You gonna do all three?
No. We're gonna go one. So one of the things is for my health. I thank God every day for my physical and mental health, the ability that I'm able to walk, run, that I'm able to meditate, breathe, take care of myself mentally and physically. We don't want to take our health for granted. You don't want to wait until you get into that car wreck and your leg's amputated and be like, oh man, now I can't walk, or whatever the case may be. We got to take our health very seriously, physically and mentally. I encourage everybody to exercise at least 30 minutes, an hour a day. Take care of yourself. You only have one body, you know what I mean? So you got to thank God for it, appreciate it, take care of it, fuel it properly, give it the right things. We can't take our health for granted. I know a lot of us A lot of people watching maybe are very young, you know what I mean, think, I'll be all right, you know what I mean? They want to wait till they're in their 40s and 50s to start taking care of themselves, and that should not be the case. You want to build these habits now, so by the time you get there, it's an easy transition, you know what I mean? Because you don't just snap your fingers one day and then, oh, all of a sudden you're a super healthy person on my 40th birthday. You know what I mean? No, it's you have to build the habits.
Well,
you
the
know,
actual opposite happens if you.
yeah, exactly. It's not gonna go well.
It's gonna take you 10 minutes to get out of bed.
You gotta put,
Legs feel
Start
like
hearing
cinder blocks.
the nuts and bolts start cracking.
yeah, I'm hearing that now. Every time I bend my damn knees. Sounds like, damn, what's that cereal called? The Rice Krispies Snap, Crackle, Pop.
Man.
That's my kneecaps right there.
The
But,
definition of pop locking.
man, pop, lock, and drop it. We definitely got to take care of our health and appreciate it, physically and mentally. Mentally, I meditate, do breathing exercises, things like that. Take care of our mental health. I think that would be more important, I would say, than your physical health, because I mean, you can exercise and eat right to take care of this, you know what I mean? But you know, when you got problems up here and you don't know how to take care of it,
It don't even matter how buff you are.
yeah, it don't matter how in shape you are, you're gonna have trouble, you know? So that's my number one thing I'll say that I'm grateful for, is for my physical and mental health. Adrian?
For the sake of being repetitive, because I was also gonna say family, not obviously, but I was gonna say family. Which, not saying I'm not thankful for family. I just don't want us to be too repetitive here.
Right.
I'm gonna say life, I guess, and not just him, but of course I'm thankful for him. But life in general, because I feel like as long as we're on this side of the grave, you know, this side, we can always have a chance to fix things, right? You know, always have a chance to make things better.
Or
And I think,
change.
yes. And I think we take that for granted, you know, I'm gonna start, like, I mean, big procrastinator, terrible to admit that, but it's true. I think most of us suffer with that.
Yeah.
More like, oh, like probably right now, I bet a lot of people are saying, oh, I'll start my health journey January 1st, right?
Yeah.
It's a
I'll
big
wait
thing,
till
especially,
then.
yeah, but how do you know you're gonna get to January 1st, you
Yeah,
know?
you don't know.
So be thankful and grateful for life, but also enough to say, if changes need to occur, they need to occur now, like while you still
agree
have
with
a
that
chance
100%,
or time, because you know someone didn't get that. Like every second, you know, people
There's no
pass
better
away,
time than
something
the present.
happens.
Yeah.
And you know, you realize that when people die so young, and then they say, "Oh man, like that's sad," but we're not guaranteed any minute, second at all.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
yeah.
and we don't know when it's gonna go. So why would you say I'm gonna wait till later? Later, you might not get later. And and you know, of course, we all say that, but the practice is the hard part. Is to actually get in there and say, well, I'm actually gonna change and do something to better myself. And I think we just have to make that mental decision every day, despite what happened yesterday. To say we have life again today, and we have a chance to change things, and to not look at the negative and say, well, dang, you know, I have asthma, so I can't exercise. Well, there's other things you can do, or you know, I mean, we see videos all the time, not to go on a tangent, but we see videos on YouTube of guys in wheelchairs and amputated legs that run in the Olympics and all,
feats and stuff,
yeah.
climbing
So
mountains and stuff.
you know, if that's not the definition of I have my life and I'm gonna use it to its fullest potential, that should be inspiration enough to say every second we should try to be better than we were, or every minute, you know, it goes by, should try to be better than we were, and not wait, because we take life for granted all the time.
100%. And
The guy and the thing, you know. I'm just playing.
That's funny.
I gotta
No,
play it.
but to go on to what to add to what you said about the paralyzed people and stuff, like they're not special no more than you or me. Like anybody can do these things, you know. You just have to apply yourself.
Yes.
You know, and that goes with appreciating life and the fact that you can do something about it, that you can change. If your life's in a bad situation, you can change that, you know what I mean? And don't wait until a certain day, like you said, because it's not promised. And like how Joe said earlier, the present is the best time, because that's the only time. That's all we have is right now.
Exactly.
And then make the excuse to say, well, I can't because of such and such. Why can this guy with amputated legs do it? Like, you know, why can this guy with no arms do it? I've seen girls with no hands, no arms. She had kids, and she was folding clothes and cooking and all kind of stuff.
Oh, dang.
I mean, it's kind of sanitary, if you don't really like feet, but I'm saying.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that.
yeah. So saying, I mean, there's no excuses. The only excuses are the ones you make, and it's funny because I tell my students this all the time. All the energy you use to make excuses, you could have used that same energy to actually try. Because that's all anybody can ever ask for. I think it takes more energy to think of a reason why you can't than to actually try.
In your head,
yeah, because now you gotta say, how I'm gonna flip this and make it, how am I gonna make it sound like a applicable story of why I couldn't get my homework done, for example.
Then you play the victim.
Yeah, when you could have just like, you know what, let me not use that time, and then let me just say, you know what, I just tell them, just telling me you didn't do it and you're gonna do better next time, because that's what I care about.
Yeah.
I mean, the excuse is the excuse. It's always going to be, you can always find a million of those.
Oh, yeah.
But can you find the energy and the motivation to say, you know what, next time I'm going to be different. And
next time I'm going to try.
Yeah.
And like you said, that's all anybody could ever ask for.
Yeah. So life.
Grateful for life. Life, what's your second one?
So my second one, to not be repetitive, because I was going to say life as well, not just myself, but I was going to say music. And the reason why, obviously, is because there's so many things that music does for human beings that people don't realize that it does. So, I mean, there's so much research about, playing classical music to babies and all that kind of stuff, and listening to it, and helps your brain actually develop. Taking up an instrument helps you do that as well. So if you learn piano, you get to use a certain side of your brain that you normally wouldn't even use. So it makes you, to me, I guess, it makes you intelligent in a certain way.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So definitely music, especially since I do music, it's something that also helps with what you said earlier about my mental health, because I'm able to release all the type of pain or all the type of thoughts or any type of feeling that I'm having at that moment. I'm able to release it out into the world and let it go. Yeah. And that's what I do on every single song that I make, is making sure that the content I write down is something that I'm actually going through, or something that I actually feel, or something that I see that I want to talk about. Because it's not only just, about myself. I witness a lot of things all the time, and those things also contribute to my mental health. So music is amazing. So I love listening to it. I listen to it all day, every day, damn near. I know she does as well. I'm sure Suelo listens to it quite a bit. I think damn near everybody. There's not that many people that don't listen to music.
That don't listen to music, So I don't know. So my wife was out with her sister last night, right? What do girls do when they're at the house by themselves and their husband's out? Quick, just you don't have to go into super
I was
detail.
gonna say it depends. Most of the time, just talk about whatever's going on with their life personally.
If you're home alone and your husband's gone.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
It really is not anything crazy that you think you're doing something crazy. It's just usually probably gossip. That's probably number one.
So I just asked that.
Look, she laughed, so she know what I meant. Yep.
I just asked real quick because my wife was out with her sister and I was at home. And I was literally just laying on the couch and listening to music. Oh. That was it. So I was just going off what my wife was saying.
Yeah, normally I'll be
like... Yeah, she's right.
See, normally
gossip.
I'll be
That's what girls do when we get together.
Normally I'll be listening to music too, or playing a video game or something.
Yeah.
If I'm not really doing too much productive.
Exactly, because music is healing. Like I was just laying down listening to music and I was just like, I just felt better. You know what I mean? So that goes on to the point that you were saying, just listen to music, puts you in a whole different state.
Nah, we got to tell the cheese man. It's time for the cheese man to come out. Did you hear about that one chick?
That's funny because I feel like girls do more than guys when they're home alone. When guys are alone, they just want to chill. They don't want to talk about nothing.
If your girl's over, your sister's over, you ain't doing nothing. You're just talking about other people's lives and how messed up such and such messed up is. Like, dang girl, I wish I would want to be her. Did you hear about him?
That's funny. That is my mom and my aunt right there.
It starts.
The cheese man is real.
It is.
I'll go ahead and say my second point. My second point, it goes with family, but it's more my marriage. I don't want to say family because I feel like, you know, it's kind of a given, you know, and we're very family oriented. We don't want to repeat each other, you know, super. So I would say that I am grateful to be married. I've been married since April, so it's been, 7 months now, and it's great. It's amazing. I don't care what anybody tells you. Go get married. It's the best thing that you could do.
Just find somebody and do it.
Hey, you want to get married?
It could be that easy, kind of, but there's more to it. But
That'd be funny.
Being married is awesome. I find myself thanking God every day for my marriage, just having that partner to come home to at night. And I appreciate my wife when she cooks and she cleans, and I make sure that I tell her that I appreciate it. You can't ask her and tell her that I'm lying because she will tell you. I tell her every single time she cleans, every single time she cooks, every meal. I definitely appreciate it. Honestly, there's nothing like it. You know how they say that cliche, she's my life. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? When they're talking about their wife or whatever. Yeah. It's true. I don't know how else to put it. And how they say happy wife, happy life. Mm-hmm. It's true, Joe.
It's not happy spouse, happy house.
No, it's happy wife, happy life. I actually saw that on the internet recently, but because a guy, I think, is just gonna be simple, content regardless. You know what I mean?
Joe.
Exactly.
And I don't. Right? Joe does not care.
And a woman is so emotional.
They're all.
And if they're having a bad day and you're having a good day, you're gonna have a bad day. Am I right?
Yes.
So that's why they say happy wife, happy life, because it's 100% true. If your wife's in a good mood, if she likes it, I love it. I tell her that all the time. That's like my motto. So. Happy wife, happy life. I'm very grateful for my marriage.
Oh.
Well.
Adrian?
All right. So I guess mine ties with that. Mm-hmm. I was going to say love. So very grateful for love because in general, not just a love between a man and a woman or love between just love in general, just that feeling of caring for someone so deeply and passionately, just caring for that person deeply. And to have a relationship that's beyond it. I like you, you're cool. But to say, you know, I genuinely care about your well-being. I genuinely care about you as a person. Your presence in my life means something. And just to have love is probably one of the greatest things you could have, in my opinion. Beyond, because, you know, and I'm married and I love being married, and not to say, anything down on marriage, but you can have love without marriage, of course. And I guess so that's why I kind of go beyond that to say, because some people are like all about that's who cares about the title. I personally, just like I'm sure you guys think, marriage brings another level of partnership between two people that can't be duplicated when you're just boyfriend and girlfriend or life partners. Yeah, I think it's just, there's another tie, but it starts with the foundation of love at the end of the day, and just for the love between you know parents and children, and you know the love. Yeah, I mean my mom, and we talk about this all the time. Like, I'm 33, and my mom's like, I don't care if you're 33, you're still my baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I look at her, she looks at me like I look at my daughter Denise, and just, you know what I mean? Like, you never, and then even having a child, me and Joe say it all the time, we never thought we could love something so small, like so much. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, and you know that she loves you, Denise, like my daughter loves us no matter what. She doesn't see, oh, I messed up today, or oh, I got upset or whatever. She doesn't see any of that. She doesn't see that. She just sees mom, and she just loves me unconditionally. And that is just to have love in your life, period, from whoever it is, with aunt and nephew. I mean, his aunt Artist loves him to death, like own son. Just any of those, just to witness that. It's just incredible. So I'm grateful
makes the world go round.
Yes, it does. And if we had more of that, then maybe we wouldn't be so hateful. But that's
for another episode.
Yes. yes. We can go on to a whole thing of that. But love, I'm grateful for that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I like that.
Joe, your third and final point.
Well, shout out to my artist because she just mentioned her. I love you. But I guess going off of what she kind of said, of love and everything, but it would be my daughter. I'm thankful for my daughter. I love that little girl so much. It's crazy how much everybody keeps saying she looks like me.
Because she does.
I don't see it.
No, I see it. Definitely see it.
Oh, there's no
It's just-
denying.
It's
None.
like every single time I look to her, I'm like looking at a version, like a woman version of myself. Every single time I look at her. Of course, I see her in there as well, but just every single time I see her, I'm just like, I can't believe we made something so precious. And so beautiful. That's why every single time I see her, I call her my princess, and she'll probably later think that her name is actually Princess, because I rarely call her. I don't call her Denise that often. I usually
Only when
call her,
only when she's doing something she had no business. Then it's
exactly.
Denise.
Right.
Denise, come on now. But even if she does something wrong, sometimes I'll be like, "Come on, Princess."
Yeah, we've talked about this. He's gonna be the, oh, it's all right, go ahead, Dad. That's gonna be girl dad. You know what I mean? She gonna get away with murder with him.
Probably.
I'm gonna have to be the disciplinarian.
That's what my wife says about me if we ever have a girl. I'm like, no.
No, you say that till you have one, because he said that
I
before
said
we
the
had
same
one.
exact thing. I was talking about leg drops and everything on my.
Don't call CPS. For
The people's elbow was going, man.
Cut that out, Denise. You got an elbow sleeve
got
for no
sleeve,
reason, just to take it off.
But even now,
all
there's no way
But
he's gonna let
it's-
her get away with whatever is gonna
But
happen.
now it's like, just to wake up and like her hands all over my face. She has her legs on my back when she's sleeping in the bed with us and everything like that.
That's funny.
I just cherish every single moment of it. Love that little girl to death, Denise.
Yeah, shout out Denise. I know you don't understand this right now, but shout out you.
Yes, sir.
So my third and final point is I'm grateful for my job or my means to provide. I feel like this is something that a lot of people can really take for granted. A lot of people just see a job as, oh, something I'm just gonna show up to. I have to be here. I gotta make money, this and that. Like, yes, it kind of is that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you should still appreciate that
Definitely.
you have a job. You should still appreciate that you have the means to provide.
Especially right now.
Yeah, especially right now.
Especially if you're in the physical condition to be able to
Yeah,
work.
exactly, right? If you can work and provide for yourself and for your family, like, you should be grateful for that.
Yeah.
You know, like, because we know, well, I don't know, I can't speak for you guys. I know what it's like to be on the other side of not having a job. You know what I mean? And struggling and not having money, only having $200 to your name. You know what I mean? Things like that. You know what I mean? Like, that sucks, you know? So we can't be taking our jobs for granted. You know what I mean? Even if you don't love the job, you don't have to love it, but you can still appreciate it. You can still appreciate the fact that you're earning money. You can pay your bills, pay your rent, the water stays on, the lights stay on, you know? You can't take those things for granted.
No, and what it really boils down to is the fact that a lot of people don't know how to manage their money. So that's really all it boils down to. So you would appreciate it more if you knew how money worked, and then you'd be like, oh, this is not as hard as everybody makes it out to be.
Exactly, because people have a bad relationship with money.
Exactly.
You know, so they go to their job hating it because
they see it as a thing. They get money and then they just spend it immediately.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
They can
It's like,
never
where did it
enjoy
all go? What's going on? I didn't get to enjoy it. Exactly. You know, and it's like, no, you got to have a healthy relationship with money. And I think what can help you get that understanding is appreciating your job, appreciating that you got that money coming in and you can provide, you can save for the future. We got to appreciate our jobs, man. Like, it's not corny to have a job. Yes, we still want you to chase your dreams. You should have goals, but don't take for granted your 9 to 5 that you have now, or if it's even part-time. If you can provide for yourself, that's a blessing. Cherish your job, take care of it, take pride in it, and it'll go a long way.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I agree.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Adrian?
So again, I want to put out there that I'm thankful for everything they've said. So I'm just trying not to repeat it, but family, music, job, whatever else, health, physical and mental. Even though my health physically is not the greatest, I still have a chance to change that. Going back to what I said about life, my daughter, but I think if I had to choose a last one, I guess I would just say friends. For me, I have. It's funny because that transition in life happens where you start to have your own family and your own life. And I remember when I was in my early 20s, and me and my friends from high school used to just hang out every Friday, Saturday. Like, your life revolved around your friends.
Right.
And even though that transition's happened where we barely hang out now, barely talk now, I know I can still count on them for anything. And people are like, well, how is that the case? But at the end of the day, I can call one of those people I've known since high school that we are still strong like family. Okay. And I know they'll always have my back. Like, we never have to have that discussion, well, hey, are we still friends? Like, I know that person is still my friend.
That's beautiful to have.
And yeah. So a solid group of friends. It's a small group, but it's solid, I think.
That's all you need.
People that I can, exactly. Because at the end of the day, it's quality over quantity, right? 100%. Like, I'd rather have 6 people I know that are solid and have my back than 20 and 14 are iffy.
No, like so-so.
Yeah. So
get them so-sos out my circle.
They all have their own families and their own situations going on, but I have to say, and I mean, Joe knows, overall, I have a solid group of
I think that's one thing
friends.
we take for granted is the fact that our friends have their own lives, and they take time out of their lives to come into ours.
Yeah, time is precious.
Time is very precious.
What I mean?
Yes, and we should say thankful. Probably all thankful for time. That was a good one.
Well, I think that's life. Well, that's how I see it. But
yeah, true.
Yeah, go on.
But yeah, so shout out to them. I don't want to forget people, so I don't want to make a list. But
right.
But I just appreciate all of them, and I know, like I said, I can call on them or, hey, I need your help, or hey, what's going on? And it'll be like no time ever went by. And so I just appreciate that, because those friends pretty much become family, and your second family. And so I get to watch their kids grow up, and we all have kids, and we all married, and exactly.
That's cool. I love that.
Yeah.
On that note, shout out to my boy Sam Valdez. Known you since the 4th grade, so
still buddies.
Still family, and we, even if we haven't, because like he went to the military for a long time, didn't see each other for years. Came back, didn't feel like.
Came back
any
like
time passed.
That's great. That's awesome. Because I'll meet up with old friends, and it's a whole different vibe. It's like, I don't know if this is going to work out.
You're like, I think we need to see other friends.
I'm going to give you this pink slip friend notice.
Yeah. 100%.
But yeah.
All right, guys. So let us know, what are you guys grateful for? Can you guys get in our comment section? Just 1, 2, 3 points, whatever. What are you guys thankful for? We'll check them out as we run this ad reel. So stay tuned.
Yes, sir.
This show is brought to you by Canoodle Studios, and Canoodle Studios is brought to you by South Valley Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Bullies got you down? Don't call mommy, call Tommy at South Valley Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Need a tow? Locked out or out of gas? They've got you covered 24/7 at Extreme Roadside. Contact them at 661-496-1751. Check them out on Facebook, Extreme Roadside, where they don't win customers, they earn them. For the best hairstylists in Bakersfield, visit Salon 33, located at 3015 Callaway Drive, Suite 7. Make sure you're looking fabulous at work or at play. Salon 33, now under new management. Make sure you check out Mr. Cigar for all your tobacco, glass, and vape needs. Special orders? No problem. Mr. Cigar has got you taken care of. Located at 4701 White Lane. Open daily. Let the Garcia family square away your solar investment. Their customers have seen an average of a 20% increase in solar production from a quarterly contract. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook at Squared Away Solar Panel Clean. Check out Mike Dilla's new album, Masterpiece, available August 20th on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, and all your favorite streaming platforms. Featuring the new single, World War III. You don't want to miss this prolific album. Would you like to see your business or project featured on Canoodle Studios? Get your advertisement in front of the customers you're looking for. Contact Canoodle Studios on Facebook for a quote today. Thank you for watching Canoodle Studios. Catch this and all our other fine shows right here or on any...
All right, guys. Thank you for sticking around. We're going to make ourselves a little smarter today by reading a few of these Today I Learned from Reddit. Joe, go ahead and take the first one.
All right, let's do the damn thing. Today I learned in the last 4 years of Elvis Presley's life, he had been prescribed 19,000 doses of drugs. In 1977 alone, the year of his death, Dr. Nicopolis, I don't know how to say that, had written 199 prescriptions totaling more than 10,000 doses of sedatives, amphetamines, and narcotics to Elvis. Gosh damn.
Yeah, I was about to ask, what kind of drugs was it? And then at the end, I was like, oh, it was drugs. It wasn't like medicine drugs. It was like meth and Percocets and stuff.
That's a lot. 199 prescriptions. How often? I wonder what the dosage was a day and how often he was taking it.
Right? Like,
That's a lot.
I didn't know Elvis was on one like this.
I know he was on one, but I didn't think it was that like that. No, either.
That's
like,
insane.
I agree.
I heard he was a truck driver before he became a singer. Did you guys hear about that?
No.
Yeah, he was a truck driver and didn't become a singer until like in his 30s.
Today I learned.
Yeah, today I learned. Probably find that on Reddit.
The more you know.
But he was a drug addict the whole time. Just kidding. I don't want to disrespect Elvis Presley's life. I didn't know him that well, but that's a lot of drugs. That would I say that well? Well, of his life that well.
I was like, you knew him?
Yeah.
Yeah, we go way back.
Yeah, before I was born. That's a long time. Dang, he was on one. I'll go ahead and take the next one. Today I learned Indonesia put a nationwide stop on manta ray fishing after it was calculated that a single animal is worth an estimated $1 million over its lifetime in tourism versus its value of $4,500 when killed. Boom, that's smart. That's capitalism. Good for you, Indonesia. You guys did the right thing. That's crazy. It's worth over $1 million in its lifetime. You know, with the tourists coming in and everything, rather than just one time, what is it? There were
$40 to $500.
$40 to $500. $500 is expensive. What is it? A fish? A manta ray? What's a manta ray?
It's a type of stingray.
Oh, okay.
So $500 in.
Do you eat them?
Some people do.
Yeah, Jesse, can we get it pulled up? What's a manta ray look like? No, we don't want her. We want an actual manta ray. Yeah, I don't. Manats.
Take one of the. Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, it does look like a stingray.
Okay, yeah, so it does look like a stingray.
It is a stingray.
All right, true. Like they were fishing them. $500 for a stingray is expensive though, but that's not compared to $1 million.
That's what I was gonna say. Compared to $1 million, that's chump change.
Yeah,
that's
for real.
pennies.
Like yeah, we gonna keep that.
That's crazy.
I respect it, cause yeah.
Well, shout out to Indonesia. They got some smart people running the country or the tourism section of it, at least. Oh yeah. So do people actually eat? Can manta rays be eaten?
Occasionally,
Humans occasionally consume manta rays.
It's a delicacy.
A delicacy. Ooh. Aphrodisiac. No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't say that. All right.
Gilquads are used in Chinese medicine and are often consumed in that context.
Okay.
All right.
It looks like we were trying to get some superpowers.
Man.
Eating those gills. Like I want to. Like, what's your character's name?
Chill shock.
Chill shock. Yeah. You didn't have no manta rays.
That's my. Childhood? I got a pet manta ray.
All right, Adrian. What's the next one?
Today I learned that in April 2021, Jaleel White, that's Urkel, who played Urkel in Family Matters, launched his own cannabis business. What?
There you go.
I think I heard about
It's Purple line, which would be produced in partnership with 710 Labs, would include the Purple Urkel and Stefan strain.
I knew that was coming.
Oh, shout out Jaleel White. That's
Stefan strains.
That's dope.
Oh,
Stefan, yeah. Why does Stefan? What does that even mean?
You never watch Family Matters?
No, I watched Chavo del Ocho growing up.
So Stefan is supposed to be who Urkel transforms as like the fine, cool version of himself.
He built a machine to make him turn into Stefan.
Oh, you know what? That does sound familiar.
Hey, he looks.
But that's dope. He's got the purple Urkel. That's dope.
Oh, look at the fire with the Urkel on top. Oh, I like that. That shirt.
I
might buy. I mean, if I didn't, well, I don't know.
I bet he's made a lot of money off his weed.
Nice. Hey, that's a smart move.
He's gonna
be known for Urkel for the rest of his life. He might as well make some money off of it.
The purple Urkel.
Yep. So there it is. The two.
Yeah. So that's Stefan. And so Urkel transforms
got the
into
Urkel
him.
and the Stefan.
Yeah. So he steps into this like chambers, like big
Right.
silver box, and then he comes out like that.
Yeah.
Oh, he did it several times over the seasons. Though I've seen Family Matters all the way through several
we
times.
both watched it all the way through.
I've seen it more than once all the way through. But yeah, I mean, hey, get that money, Jaleel.
Do the
Get
damn
it.
thing.
Yeah, he did the damn thing for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What's next, Joe?
Today I learned Sir Paul McCartney's mother, Mary McCartney, died when he was just 14 years old. He struggled with the grief for around 8 years until one night she appeared to him in a dream saying things like, "Don't worry, live your life, let it be." From this, he wrote the world famous Beatles song, "Let It Be."
Wow.
Oh, okay.
That's amazing.
That's dope.
I will also say I've written songs from dreams that I've had. Have you ever done that?
No.
I will say that I have. I don't remember what songs, but I think I've done like 2 or 3 songs where I had an idea in a dream and like I wrote a song about it. It was pretty cool. But this is the Beatles.
That's some
This
deep
is
stuff.
crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out
I
Sir
know.
Paul where's he from? Do you guys know?
They're from
they're from
England.
England.
I thought.
From
UK.
England, right?
UK.
Oh, okay.
Which.
And if you have Sir in your name, that means you're a knight, right? Or something like that?
Yeah, that you've been knighted. Yeah.
He's been knighted. Oh, shout out to Sir Paul McCartney. Sorry, my England accent is terrible.
Yeah, don't do that again.
Never will. All right. Today I learned hippos can't swim. They are practically running around and bouncing onwards underwater.
That. Okay.
I've never looked, so I never thought.
I didn't
About
know.
I've always seen them.
I know they're water animals, but I never thought whether they could swim or not. It never became a. Ooh, I wonder if
Like,
hippos can swim.
Yeah, I don't think that would cross anyone's mind.
You always see hippos in water and moving around in water, so you would think that they could swim. And I wouldn't even think about can they actually swim? Because they've always been in water.
Well, I got something in common with the hippo because we kind of just bounce around in the water too. Because I can't swim. I mean, I could not drown. I can get from one side of the pool to the other, but I wouldn't say I know how to swim. So I guess me and the hippos got that in common.
No, I'm gonna have to teach you how to.
Maybe they're just too damn big. Aren't they like huge?
They are huge.
Like 1,000 pounds,
They are
maybe
huge.
around there.
As long as you learn how to float, you're good. Joe can't float.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't even think I know how to float.
Hey,
Maybe
I can
face
swim
down.
though, but I can't float. I don't know what
I
it
tried to
is.
teach him how to float. It was disaster.
Yeah, it is what it is.
If he doesn't float, just let him be. Just let him sink to the bottom of the pool.
He's tall enough. He's good.
Any more? Nope, that's it, guys. I hope you guys learned something today. If you guys found something amusing, interesting, let us know below, and we'll go ahead and hop into the next segment.
And the next segment is my favorite segment because I love to highlight our creatives of the town, or maybe later out of town, but right now it's all about in town. So the creative of the week this week is my boy, Mike Cain. He has a new song out. I can't remember what the song's called. It's like this long cipher thing that he has, where there's quite a bit of people on the song, and I'm trying to highlight that song. What is it? Mr. 3911. There we go. Mr. 3911. He just put this out recently, November 15th. So check it out.
Got a lot of
let's
views
get into
already.
it. Oh yeah, he has like
24,000.
almost 24,000 views already on this thing, and so he's killing it. So let us know if he did the damn thing.
Here go, bro, right here. Bro, what's good? Shit, we in traffic, nigga.
Yeah, I got the stuff right now.
It's good, bro. Pulling up, right, dead on.
From the whole east side, so you know how I'm stepping. Call me Mr. Train 911.
From the strollers like Big Nub, having money like Big Sam, need diamonds like Big Dean, bet the whole East understand. Come from hustlers and killers, block money
monsters and drillers. We controlling the city from the 30s to feelers. I'm Mr. Train 911. My hood got 6 nations. You can tell by the cipher our enemies big hate. It's time we all come together like we did in the 90s. Same birds of a feather. I got my killers beside me. Take this East shit global. Watch it strategically conquer. Let the suckers stay local until them niggas no longer. Put the East on the line. I get evil with mine. Get caught with one of my demons, then I least in your time. Can't be no smut in your name. They're ever stunning your gang. Cause when them niggas try to kill us, we all one, we the same. Can't be no smut in your name. They're ever stunning your gang. Cause when them niggas get to lurking, we all one, we the same on East Side. I missed the train 911 from the whole East Side, so you know how I'm stepping. On my dead homies, all G's go to heaven. Holla East 2 times, so you know what I'm repping. Ayy, I missed the train 911. Call me Mr. Train 911. Ayy, I missed the train 911. Call me Mr. Train 911.
Big stepper like dude, lashing shit like Rose. Herb led me to the mic, he told me stay on your toes. Dead bodies everywhere, Evil East is what I'm reppin'. Leaving footprints in they section, we don't do the half-stepping. Long live Nevin Geo, all G's go to heaven. Mr. Trey 911, bouncing out with 5-7. East 11 loyalty from the dead into the projects. It's fuck the sucks, we up a couple, ain't no contest. I'm free for the retreat, bro running like me. Dive on them like Lil Me, trying to leave us at 6 feet. 32K forever, fuck them, this shit deep. Only the strong survive, swear to God niggas been weak. I done took so many losses, endured so much pain. In the field, niggas dying behind us, set they claim. Stay solid to the game, just remain the same. Lil dude, remember the name, made us out the game. Hey, I'm Mr. Train 911
from the whole East Side, so you know how I'm stepping. On my dead homies, all G's go to heaven. Holla East 2 times, so you know what I'm repping. Ayy, I'm Mr. Train 911. Call me Mr. Train 911. Ayy, I'm Mr. Train 911. Call me Mr. Train 911.
I'm a hitter like Baby Clutch, real stepper like Baby Dean. Call me Mr. 187, drop a sucker then flee the scene. No passport op, I give a fuck who you know. I'm from the generation of killers, we all about woe. From the land of the homicides, niggas dead in the ditch. Nigga get the diss in my gang, I be up in my stick. Pour the walk for my nigga, EIP to my lows. If you ain't never killed the nigga, what you screaming it for? I'm from a hood full of pain, but we can't swallow our pride. For my nigga Big Pap, I'm gon' keep you alive. I've been down in that cage, so my heart full of rage. Niggas speaking on my gangster, but you scared of my name. I'm gon' rep to the fullest, from the trace to the sticks, from the B to the G. We all East Side Crips. Don't be posting them pistols, you better take you a trip. Caught that nigga dead, bang, knock his brains out his dick on East Side, nigga.
I missed the train 911 from the whole East Side, so you know how I'm stepping. On my dead homies, all G's go to heaven. Holla East 2 times, so you know what I'm repping. Ayy, I'm Mr. Train 911. Call me Mr. Train 911. Ayy, I'm Mr. Train 911. Call me Mr.
Train 911 straight, killer like Lil Coke, Lil Clucks and Frog Deuce. The suckers just started sliding, we been giving y'all blues. Fucking slice of the bread, tell them running the whole loaf. My killers just got cracking, better check up on y'all folks. This Cain Nation's the killers. Mr. Train on 11th Street, sliding with Baby A to the neck like I'm Baby Dean. 11th Street like Shitty Bear, C-Rock and ran low. Long live AP, was a burden when we lost you, nigga. On my daughter, niggas hardly slept until we off the nigga. Stepping like Tiny Crack, sneaky like Lil M. Do not woof on the internet or play with the dead graves. Suckers making they bed, park them right where they head lay. Come and get you like Lil Chun, Baby Clutch on LG. Smack, stand over, we miss you rags on 11th Street. Long live Big Dog, Lil Will and no brains. G-Worm, we on that, dead homies ain't no game at all.
Ayy, I missed the train 911 from the whole East Side, so you know how I'm stepping. On my dead homies, all G's go to heaven. Holla East 2 times, so you know what I'm repping. Ayy, I'm Mr. Train 911. Call me Mr. Train 911. Ayy, I'm Mr. Train 911. Call me Mr. Train 911. Ayy.
Oh. Welcome back. I heard the music still going, so welcome back. Let us know if you did the damn thing. That's my boy Mike Cain.
I like that song. I did.
You did?
Yeah,
you liked it?
I think they all performed well. The video was dope shots, dope editing. It it was overall good.
I like the drone
I
shots.
like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the drone shots were super dope. The editing of the video, whoever edited the video, shout out to you,
Shout out
man.
to you.
That was Mike Cain, Trey 911, from our own Bakersfield, California. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. But before we do, make sure you guys subscribe to us on YouTube. We weren't able to stream today. We were having some difficulties, but we're theomgtv.com. We're at 98 subscribers right now. If we could get 2 more, make sure to share this. We want 2 more subscribers to get us to 100. We'll do a giveaway for you guys, show some appreciation. So make sure you check us out, YouTube, theomgtv.com. So with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, guys. Thank you for stopping by. We'll go ahead and see you guys next week. We'll have a video up for you guys. We won't be going live, but we will have a new episode of Just Do the Damn Thing ready. So with that, for the 3rd time, we're out of here.
Deuces.
Peace.
OMG, where we keep going cause the party don't stop. We turn up, doing our thing, just living our lives, and we don't stop. Open my group so you know we won't flop. We on top, come to the party, you don't wanna